Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today I thought we'd do a 2-page spooky Halloween scrapbook layout. The paper that I'm using today, this one's from Michael's. It's called the Recollections Halloween. This one I've had for about 3-4 years. And the second one, this is actually from Walmart. It's the color book All Chalked Up. My paper does measure 11.5 by 11.5, and I'll go ahead and back that on a piece of 12 by 12 gray cardstock paper. I did ink my edges today with my Stampin' Up! Basic Black. And I'll tape it down with my ATG. For my first piece, this does measure 11.5 by 1.5, and this is actually from Etsy. I'll go ahead and leave the information on the description down below just in case anybody's interested. And I'll go ahead and use my zip drying. Next, I do have my fence. This is from Little Scraps of Heaven. I think this one's called a spooky fence. I'm not too sure. But again, I'll leave that information on the description down below. And for my next page, I actually already have it ready. And I did forget to give the measurements for the fence. It does measure 11.5 by 1 5/8. I do have 4 photo mats. The big one does measure 4.5 by 4 1/4, and the inside square measures 3 1/4 by 3 5/8. For the smaller ones, this one measures 3.5 by 3 3/4, and the square measures 3 by 2 3/4. And the actual photo mat itself, it's actually from Little Scraps of Heaven. It was a freebie, I want to say 2 weeks ago. It was the one that came with the Santa face. I'm not sure if people got that. If you saw it, it looks like a stamp. I just resized it to the size that I wanted. So this is from Little Scraps of Heaven, Santa face. Next, I do have my title. My title does measure 8 by 3 1/4, and I did pop it up between the layers with 1 thickness of foam tape. Next, I do have my house. My house does measure 4.5 by 9 1/8, and I popped up this part, the green part, and the purple part right here on 1 thickness of foam tape. For my next piece, I do have a little bat and my moon. Together it does measure 3 3/8 by 2 7/8. And everything has been paper piece. I do have my cat. My cat does measure 3 1/8 by 2 5/8. I did pop it up on foam tape. And I forgot to mention these pieces are from Kadoodle Bug Designs. Next, I do have my little girl Ghost. She does measure 4 3/4 by 5 inches. Now for the tombstone, something actually goes here. I forgot what it was, if it's rest in peace. I can't remember what, but since this layout is for my kids, I decided to remove that. I forgot what it is. And then I popped it up on foam tape. I was actually going to add something else, and then I forgot. Next, I do have my little ghost. For my little ghost, he does measure 2 1/4 by 1 5/8. And for him, all I did was duplicate the ghost over here and lift out the bow. And I did pop it up on foam tape. And I forgot to mention the ghost, the white area is actually embossed paper from Joann's from the open stock section. And lastly, I do have a pumpkin. It does measure 2 1/4 by 2 inches, also popped up on foam tape. And there you have it. This is my 2-page spooky Halloween scrapbook layout. If you enjoyed the video and like to give me a thumbs up, I would really appreciate it. If you'd like to subscribe to my channel, I would really appreciate it as well. I hope you guys enjoy the rest of your day, and I hope to see you soon. Thank you so much. Bye for now.